Really, it all comes down to one choice. Will you lead life, or will you let life lead you? How do you create a future that doesn't yet exist? How real is this idea of leadership, that we can intentionally change the future for better? When there are so many unanswered questions in your mind, is it possible to create a vision that is so clear, so real, that those questions fade away? Can our imagination be that powerful? Can we take an idea, a picture of the future, this intangible vision, and make it real? In fact, that's exactly the way it works. The world either unfolds around you, or it is shaped by people who see it differently.
There is a connection in your mind between who you are today and who you believe you will be in the future. This connection, this vision, is meant to be seen, shaped, and pursued. It's the way we build a better world. What will you accomplish in your future? And who will you serve with your gifts? Truly see it, imagine it, grab hold of it with such detail that making it happen is only a matter of time. Decide what will happen in your life, and decide who you will be within this world that's so big and so small, and then work to make it so.
And we know it's not always easy. We know hard work is involved. We know the troubles that will come, that will get you knocked off track. Get ready to make mistakes. Time and time and time again, you will be tested. And we know you're up for the task. That you will get up and try again. Do it again. Work at it again. Commit to it again. Because through it all, you will keep coming back to that same spot, that same idea, that you can either lead life or let life lead you. So you lead. Your vision is a powerful thing. It's the way we make the world better for you and for others. See it, believe it, do it.
See it, believe it, do it.
I wish for few things, but one of them is to never turn back early. When the direction's right, when things matter most, to not stop just because it got hard. That is the goal, to simply work hard. For a long time I didn't understand this lesson. Easier was the pursuit. Easier was the path forward. Things are hard. Find the shortcut. It sounds rational. If there's an easier way, do it. If a shortcut exists, take it. Because the shortcut works. And there's a cleverness in finding it. It works in most ways, but one. The shortcut never teaches you how to work hard. And at some point, that is what it will come down to. The ability to work hard. I'm not sure I've seen great things happen any other way. I don't think we found that shortcut yet. In 1953, how did Norgay and Hillary reach the summit of Everest? I get the talent. I also get the sheer hard work. Step after step after step. Lungs screaming, legs burning, eyes blinding, until one moment found no other way, brought it all into perspective. No question Jack Ma is brilliant. But what if he'd stopped after not getting into university with his first 3 entrance exams? Or lost his drive after applying for 30 jobs and being turned down from all of them?
KFC come to China, come to IC.
You applied.
24 people went for the job. 23 people accepted. I was the only one guy.
I love this poem by Annie Johnson Flint. Have you come to the Red Sea place in your life, where in spite of all you can do, there is no way out, there is no way back, there is no other way but through? You see, the shortcut never teaches you that way through. This message sounds motivational. If that's what you hear it. But also, hear the depth. Hear the difference. This is not about working yourself into a frenzy. This is not about moving forward at all costs. This is not about waking up early, going to bed late, being so single-minded you miss the world around you. This is not madness. That may be some people's version of hard work. Not mine. I'm interested in precise hard work, focused hard work. Hard work that builds a great life, instead of tearing it apart. I'm no longer enamored by success at the expense of life. I've known the shortcut. Sometimes it's still my choice. But when the challenging lesson is what I seek, for those things that matter most, because I know what's in my dreams. So I choose to work hard.
You know when there's nothing left to do but to fight? With everything you've got to get back up. There's a word for it. Resilience. And that word comes down to such a simple test. Not much involved. But in the moments that matter most, it's everything. You and a mirror, looking into your own eyes and realizing there's nowhere else to go but up. And being ready for what that takes. It's a single decision. The same decision you'll need to make every day. Get up. Get up. Get up. It's what brings people back when an injury makes it look to everyone else that all is lost. But it's not. It's what gets someone to write letter after letter after letter, looking for a job because they know all they need is a start. It's what causes someone to keep moving straight forward even when the start of their journey should have knocked them off track. You and a mirror. Same decision every day. Because the thing is that comebacks mean the damage is already done. Comebacks only happen after things get hard. It happened, and only you know how dark it gets. Resilience and grit. These aren't pretty words. They mean something much more to those who know them well. These words have scars. They symbolize the battle. But they are also the gateway to something so special. It's what it means to lose 8 elections, be in bed for 6 months after a nervous breakdown, then to get up and do what it takes to enter the books of history. It's the power behind getting rejected 12 times before smashing almost every record and every ceiling imaginable. Resilience. That's the word left when the storms keep coming. When things go from bad to worse, every reason to stop trying. The moment we all get humbled by at some point. Sometimes more than once. There are times for dreams. And sometimes there is only time for the reality of now. Picking up one foot, then the other. Starting to move forward step by step. Tears and frustration, another step. Hurt and sadness, another step. Shaking off what was, you just keep going. It's the light that finally breaks after the darkest of nights. In the moment that matters. You and a mirror. Same decision every day. Knowing it's going to be long. Knowing there is no other way. That is resilience.
Bo Jackson, in his first at bat in the '93 season, homers to right field, and what a moment this is for that man.
One of the biggest mistakes people make when they get up each day is that they open their eyes, but they never truly focus them. They don't ever take their list of 10 things and focus it to the one thing that matters most. There are times for complicated answers. There are also times for very simple ones. So maybe this is a moment, one of those times in life to focus and finish. Maybe today is the day to take back control. Maybe today is the day to focus on the one thing. And now, what if you got rid of maybe? What if today became the day? Now became the moment. Now became the time you made that personal change. Now became the time you improved that drifting relationship. Now became the time you brought life back into balance. We have 86,400 seconds in a day. It only takes one to make the choice. One to make all the rest matter differently. To go from where you are today to where you see yourself tomorrow. What changes? What becomes the difference? It all comes down to the same choice, made over and over again. Do what you know you should do. When you get up in the morning, two paths emerge. Be aware of both. One where you keep going through the motions, the other where you take each step with purpose. And that split path A or B changes your world. So I get that you're busy. We're all busy. What I'm curious about is if you're focused. What's the thing that matters most? Once you see it, everything else fades away. When you wake up and both paths emerge, start by controlling what you can control, nothing else. Drown out the rest. Remove the noise. Remove the nonsense. Narrow down the list to the one thing. Simply doing that begins to show you the way. Your necessity will find a way. Focus and finish. Wake up. Open your eyes. Focus them. Go to bed satisfied. Focus and finish.